Thailand's junta has just published a list of people that they want to arrest, they want to detain, and the list of photographs is kicking around on internet. Let me just show you. There it is. This is these are the photographs of the people that the Thai police want to arrest. Let's just zoom in a little bit on some of the people here, so that you can see that many of the people on this list are not criminals, or far from it. They are journalists, etc. This is Giles G. Unkapon, a British subject, of course. What the British government will make of this is something that we'll just have to wait and see. But of course, Giles G. is a British citizen, and so is the lady next to him. Everybody will recognise Rose Amanport, Rose of London. She's an activist on Facebook. She campaigns on political issues in Thailand. She's on the list. Again, she's British, and well, it should be interesting to see what the British government has to say about that. Moving down a little bit here, there can't be many people who don't recognise that face. It is, of course, Hakrapop Penkare, the president of the Free Thai movement, charged with lèse-majesty, but the charges were dropped, supposedly because, well, he wrote the article for which Somyot Pruksaksempsup was charged with lèse-majesty. All very confusing stuff, but Hakrapop Penkare is there. Not really surprising as the president of the Free Thai movement, but then that's no reason to want to arrest somebody. But the junta is so afraid of absolutely everything that they will put anybody on this list. Moving down, everybody recognises Tantawood, also known as Noon Kenny. He's known as Kenny as well. Served a sentence for lèse-majesty, supposedly because he was the I think he was the webmaster. He was accused by MICT of being the webmaster of Nopocho USA, something which is completely false. Noom is not the webmaster of Nopocho USA. Anybody can tell you that. I don't know his present whereabouts. I don't know if he's in Thailand or not, but he served his sentence and received a certificate of innocence after serving his sentence. I think he received a royal pardon. Why the junta should want to arrest him again is beyond me. This is an American citizen. His name is Joe Gordon. Served a sentence for lèse-majesty. Again, would you believe MICT also accused Joe Gordon of being the webmaster of Nopocho USA? Ridiculous. I thought they said it was Kenny who was the webmaster. They also said that Joe Gordon was running the web board Nopocho USA. You'll find Nopocho USA at www.nopochousa.com. Okay? And so on and so forth. I mean, you probably recognise more of these faces yourself. I believe that could be is that Surachai Sedan? The photographs are so small that it's difficult to see, etc, etc. Lots of faces here. Many of them are Thai nationals, but many of them are foreign nationals, and it should be interesting to see what the governments of the United States or Britain or whichever countries are represented in this list make of all this. Will they extradite their citizens to Thailand to almost certainly serve prison sentences? Very, very unlikely, because Thailand is not a democratic country, of course. There's been a military coup, and there is a hardline military junta running the country, or mismanaging the country, so it's very unlikely that foreign countries will extradite their citizens in these conditions. What's also interesting about this list is that there are no foreigners here, although there are nationals of foreign countries, and all of them are of Thai origin. You'll not find Andrew McGregor on this Andrew McGregor Marshall on this list, or myself, or any of the other foreigners, Farangs, who are actively campaigning against the coup and against the army. You'll not find our photographs on this, possibly because we're not of Thai origin. What does that tell you about the intentions of the junta in Thailand? Well, what seems to really bother them is that Thai people should criticise the army and the king and the establishment, and obviously with foreigners it's very difficult to readjust our attitude. An attitude adjustment on us would be a complete waste of time, because of course we're not Thai. But there seems to be this idea the Thai junta has, that all Thai people must be loyal to the king and must be loyal to the army, etc., and they just do not accept that Thai people think differently, that many Thai people do not want to think like other Thai people. They want freedom of expression, and they want to think for themselves and come to their own decisions, which is why the junta in Thailand is actively hounding these people, chasing them across the globe, and just making their lives impossible, publishing their photographs, criminalizing them just for wanting to think differently. Absolutely appalling.